Biomutant. Biomutant. We live in here. Haha. Everything looking good? Yeah, everything's looking good. Gonna be playing some Biomutant. Why not? Gonna show off. Let's get it going. Live now, baby. Thank you, Anonymous, taking time out to check out the review itself. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna be jumping straight up into a new game plus. I don't care. Because I've got the live Let's Play series that's coming. That's an upload that's out this week. But we're gonna be doing. I'm just gonna be doing a stream today, where we just discuss it a bit, and we have a bit of fun with it. And yeah, I'll answer any questions. See what I can do. Why does this feel so quiet? I don't know whether to send it back or not when I get it. Hey, you just been watching the reviews? That's why we're here today. We're gonna jump into we're gonna play it. New Game Plus should just throw me back in, right? It should just throw me back in. Should do, right? Yeah, save it there. That's fine. Wait. Let me. I'll give it its own slot. Do you think there's much to be spoiled? Not yeah, no. If I go in and I don't have my weapons, I'm loading the save where I've got all my weapons and stuff, and we'll just go explore the world and such. Because I worked hard for those. As you can see, though, I completed it in like 12 hours, so it's not the longest game in the world.
There it is, the Tree of Life.
And you have to deal with this.
The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species, and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future. A representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications.
It shouldn't be the biggest problem in the world.
An evolution of those that came before.
But I've just realised the stream's still stuck in 30 FPS settings because of it's stuck in the settings from when we were playing Beyond Two Souls. Which shouldn't be the biggest problem, I don't think. Is it going to be a massive problem? Let me know. But it's stuck on the... I didn't say that it focuses more on the exploration than story anyway. I said that the game focuses on being completely linear as opposed to focusing on exploration, which is the absolute opposite of what I said. Is, like, legitimately... Like, look, right? So you got the map. So at this point in time, you've got all of this stuff, right? It wants me to ally with a tribe. So maybe I'll ally with a different tribe here. I've lost all my fast travels and stuff. Should I just load the completed version? You don't start off at the Tree of Life in the original game either. No, so what it does is how it works is it will be like... There's like a boss over sort of this way. There's a boss over this way. There's a boss over here. And there's a boss over here. Like in all four corners of the map, basically. And it will just be like... It will be like... Oh, the first boss. So you go and do this area. And there's only a small bit that you actually need to explore in this area to get those jobs done. And then you'll move over... And it will be the same. So the story doesn't really push you to exploration. But if you do go explore, it makes it easier. Like I rode out and like was doing stuff in areas that I wasn't meant to be doing at the start, right? So that sort of generally helped me. Do I have my mounts? I have my mounts. All right.
Tell it to gallop.
All right. Where's the closest? they all exactly, they're pretty much all... Okay. I'm just gonna go this way because the road goes this way. So, so yeah, it's not like it fully rewards exploration, but it does to a degree because, like, you'll come across loads of things like
See
this.
that plastic scrap over there?
That you just smash down. Does it look fine for being in 30 FPS, by the way? Does the stream look good? I completely forgot that we've got it set up for the Beyond Two Souls stream. But no, I just figured with the game embargo being up and my review being up, what I would do is just open up the stream to questions, furthermore sort of help people make their minds up.
Always comes in handy.
As you can see, this narrator guy is like, he's on your case, man. He is always on your case. Now, I have a perk on this mount that, also, look how cool my guy is. Just quickly. I have a perk. Oh, man, he looks so awesome. Especially with the little Gnote. But, oh, wow, that's kind of a cool photo. I kind of... Good enough. It's kind of a cool photo. Hang on. Yeah, alright. Like, my guy's got like a... I don't know if anyone remembers the movie Fievel Goes West. The little rodent guy that becomes a cowboy. That's the kind of vibe that I've gone for with my dude. But yeah, I have a perk that means all of my natural mounts run 5% faster, which is really cool. Because if you go up in here, and you go... Oh, they've taken away some of my mounts from because they're stuck to missions. It's not fair. I had one that's there's one mount that's really like Horizon Zero Dawn-esque. If you had to choose between this and an Ubisoft game, which would you prefer? All right, let's get into some action. Does this guy want to fight? Is he cool? What's going on, bro? We good? All right, he's just doing his. All right. Do you want to... Are we fighting? Okay, we're fighting. So you have an array of mutations that you can use. This electric one, you also got the fire dodge. So I try to use the fire dodge to go through the scene of the action, right? Really good. Sets people on fire. Then you got your gun. Also really handy, you know? Shoot, 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 shoot. That guy was some sort of like crazy bomber guy. So I'll run through there using the fire attack. And then this is, I can't recommend this move the most, like any higher than I can. This move, oh my god, they're all coming. This move that sets out this toxic gas basically means that they fight each other, which is one of the most handy situations. Why have these guys got like bomb vests on? That's really messed up. And then you have to, I'm gonna get the big guy out of here, hang on. This electric move for the big dudes, like look how much it just eats his health away, like there's no health. Right, so then you can get into, you can start meleeing dudes. That's the wicked wolf attack. These guys are tough. So you got your parry there. Please stop blowing me up. You obviously have a whole, please stop blowing me up. Fight amongst yourselves. Fight. So as I said, the combat's fairly smooth, but it's there's a lot happening on the screen. Yeah, there's a lot happening on the screen at any one time. Like, but you get used to it. Like, but that's why I was saying in my review. That's why I personally feel. Is my... Also, let me check if the box is in the right place. Let me... Where should I put this today? Where?
Stories only survive if someone is listening, so pay attention.
I'll make it a little bit smaller as well. Maybe I'll put it there. Like that, right? So yeah, one of the things that I'm so surprised they didn't add, obviously you can loot players as well. They've always got some good scrap or healing items for you. But one of the things I'm really surprised it doesn't have is a lock-on feature for combat. Like, because as you can see, there's so much going on in a lot of these fights that you want to be able to sort of focus in on who you're fighting, you know? Sure, it's great to be able to, it's great to be able to sort of fight everyone and hack and slash it a bit, you know? But at the same time, you want to prioritize in fights like that as well, you know? You want to be able to prioritize who you're going after. This is one of my favorite features. The fact that he runs on all fours like a little mammal kind of thing is definitely up there with like what I find enjoyable about it. Does your character speak? No, when we get to one of these places, where's the closest one? Is it still over there? All right, yeah. I'll get my mount out. Here we go, buddy. Sometimes the mount doesn't turn up as well. It's really annoying. Look at these guys. I called these like Gonzo horses. They look like Gonzo from the Muppets, you know? See that? You'll see how my character speaks as we get into it, as we find it, or as we find an NPC. So, houses that like it always pays off to like stop and go have a look, like most open world kind of games. You want to be having a look at things as you pass them. Then you got these sort of like little bunkery things.
This is an epic already. How it ends is up to you.
All right,
it's
thanks.
Bang Shelter 9H, which should protect you from booms, actually.
What have we got in here? Oh, level 24. That's actually high. Ow! Ow! That's actually higher level than I am. So I'm going to have to be careful in here. This is what I was saying in my review about, like, it's hard to go from a jump into a dodge or a jump into a parry.
All fired up.
This guy's...
Watch it.
Whoa! Whoa! Hang on. No. What do I want? Big regen? There we go. No, mate, you can also use the electricity to... See what I mean about this electricity being OP'd up? Oh my god, he's picked me up. Oh my god, he's slammed me.
Starving it up.
He's fucking me up. Be real with you. He's actually fucking me up. I'm gonna have to electrocute him until he's dead. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. New game plus, baby. It's a bit tough. It's a bit tough. Heard that the game world's pretty empty. You go through a fair bit of sort of sparseness, I would say, but there is a fair bit to find. That actually looks really handy. I'm not going to wear it though because I've got my outfit. I will take it. I'll take it. But as I said, the story doesn't push. The story doesn't push you into that exploration a lot of the time. You really have to make a conscious choice to be like, okay, I'm gonna go out and find stuff, you know. Whereas most of the time in open worlds, it's sort of the game really catches your eye, you know. It really makes you want to go out and explore. But in this, it's a bit sort of.
For a beastie, this mount is so gentle.
Like, this guy, he talks so much. Like, so much. Which at first, I didn't have a problem with in any shape or form. Because it really reminded me of, like... Does anyone watch, like, Kyrgyzstan videos? I think that's what they're called. Where they just, like, explain stuff. With those little sort of, like, almost clip art-like animations.
Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing.
Yeah, so why don't we cut down trees? Huh? Why don't we cut down some trees?
You've discovered Fanaki leaves, the densest jungle in the land. Better get hacking.
It's also the toughest area in the game because this is like the 4th boss preparation area. So you actually come across some tough stuff in this area. You always want to stop at these. They give you more side points, which I'm trying to actually level up on at the moment because there's a few things I want to unlock. Because look, when you go into this, right, Go into character. And you've got like mutations. Right, so levitate, which I thought was pretty cool. But I'm not going to use levitate. There's one I'm trying to get telekinesis. But apparently my dark aura isn't. I need one more dark point, which basically means I need to go out in the world and do something evil. Which is easy enough, you know? But yeah, I've got a whole array of things that I'm sort of holding on for. Loads of these, like, increased... Ranged weapons have their attack speed increased by 10%. Things like that. So I'm sort of saving points at this point in time. With Zelda, it doesn't tell you anything. And the first thing you think is what's on top of that mountain. Exactly. That's what I was saying in my review. That, like, most games sort of push you into that curiosity. You know? The world itself tells a story. There's something dangerous around here.
Wood scrap's great for building
that makes
things.
You want to go and find out, but in this, because they've chosen to... What? What the hell is that? Alright, you go fight. Die, all of you die. Wow, whoa, they do not like electric energy for some reason. Look at that, he got fried. The other one's running away in fear. Come back here. So yeah, try and use the fire. I'll show you some moves here. So we've got the Wicked Wolf. Then we've got the Bird Swirl. See that? Boom. Smacked him out of there. Messed him up. And he might have something for you.
You seem to have
Alex,
made a
how's it
new
going,
friend.
man? How is everyone doing as well? But yeah, I think curiosity in open worlds is like one of the best things. They really spoke a lot about it. We're just getting jumped by everything. Did you see what I mean about this area? This area is not nice. I'm gonna gas him up. Hit him with the toxic gas. Hit him another move. Oh, that Bird Swirl, the ultimate move. Get out of there, get out of there. But as you can see, it doesn't have a lock-on, like it has an auto lock-on, which is fine when you're fighting solo enemies. But when you're fighting loads of enemies, it becomes quite a challenge. Marzipan. So yeah, you collect a whole bunch of stuff. Also, you'll notice, I don't know when it happened, but if you look at my health, bring it up. It gets to a point where it will just like, your auto regen on your health is just so solid that you don't really need to worry as long as you're not, and it activates so quickly, like, so as long as you're not getting hit in battle, as long as you're not getting hit in battle, then you can really recover it, like that health quite quickly. I know it's a new game plus, it seems like you wreck everything easily. No, it's definitely because I'm in a new game. Definitely, because I was struggling at times. Also, because I've obviously, like, just scrapped everything I had at the end of the game. If you go to, like, if you look at my gear now, like, look, I've got all of these general perks, like, everything's perked up. But then, where's my actual gear? Like the damage on my main hand is anywhere from 400 to 700, you know? And that's the same with like the gun. Like my guns are all like tanked up and got like heat damage or whatever that is, and like all of this stuff. So I've overall like just I forged my guy into a beast as much as I could, you know? So in new game I'm doing alright, and I should level up a bit as well, which will help out. What's my rating on the game? I've given this game a 7 out of 10, and as I explained in the review, my reasoning is, while I don't think that this game is like...
Stay on top and you'll be fine.
like, I just don't think it's for me 100%. I think this game is perfect if you're like, say, under 16
That
or something.
there
Right?
is a fume
I think for the
toxinol
younger
processed
audience, this game
agents.
really hits the mark. But the problem with that is,
stronky metal strap there.
this
is a radioactive zone. It's not healthy to go too far in without protection.
I'm not trying to get in the radioactive zone. I'm trying to go through the radioactive. There we go. So as I'm saying, so what I think about it is, like, they in their marketing were saying things like, you know, it's like Arkham and Breath of the Wild and such. And I've explained this as well. Is like, that's all well and good. They're like, oh, you know, it's got like shooter elements like Ratchet and Clank and so on and so forth. But
you can never have too much scrap.
As you can see from this like over the top narration at all times, you kind of. All right, you're gonna hear how people talk in this game as well. Check this out. Check this out. We're gonna go speak to. Can I get over to him? Like, so this is. I think this is a good example of what sort of age range this game's really aimed at, right? So this is a fast travel. This is a fast travel point right here. Okay, watch what happens when I click interact. Watch how we activate this fast travel post.
Let's see.
That's right, we pee on it. We mark our territory and we pee on the fast travel point. You know? It's that sort of level of
this is
of game.
Residents of Gil.
Like, the narrator's always talking you through it. And that's why, to me, it feels like it's definitely not aimed at a sort of older audience.
Happy to finally get to meet you. He's seen a lot of things wash up on his miniature shore, but nothing as exciting as you.
You swim in there?
Claims to have been born swimming, but he must flap-flop clear of it during these dark days. It must have been upstream only to get to this point in your histo-future. But which way are you going now? With the flow or against? It's crazy hard to flipper against the surf, but you can't save the world if you let it sweep you away. Either way, it's a shame the surf has gotten so nasty. Thinks life is like trying to ride a wave. You need to pick the right one, but you don't really know which one that is until you're on top of it.
There's a lot of this sort of dialogue.
Then let the perfect one pass you by. Wonders who would want to. The right wave takes you where you want to go. Can't imagine how wonderful it's going to be to surf on gooless goo. The world is going to live. Can't thank you enough for fighting against the goo. Happy you ride alongside the Myriad. They bring a real shine to everything they work with.
I love that it's like, the Myriad are the tribe, right? But my mission is to go pick which tribe I'm on, but the dialogue's being like, oh yeah, like...
Thinks that's an excellent point. Riding is life. Work is not nearly as fun. But none of that's nearly as important as enjoying the day, right? He never drank from this pond because of the disgusting things done there. Even the fish stopped drinking here after the pollution made the surf mucked and the air blocked
like
his
it just
gills.
goes on for so long. So long.
He figures the Tree of Life isn't drinking either. Or, well, that's not true. He said it does drink, as it has no other choice. It's a tree, but it's forced to drink poison. Figures you're right, but that doesn't mean he has to drink that.
Fast and
Gil says he feels like a fish out of water because of this, but understands he needs to make a change.
fest and trip.
He wonders if
Fest
you know a
and
safe
trip?
spot, somewhere the water is still clear and unblackened. He says he's ready to get his fingers fished for this.
West from Hannelore.
He wants you to lead him to the edge of a place like that, where the surf is see-through, or at least, you know, drinkable.
Alright, you better keep up, buddy.
He'll flop along after you as fast as he can.
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
This is my favourite character in the game. Darkness. So you have like a conscience on either side. And I pretty much like go with darkness because... Watch, I'll say I always like the darkness, and watch this character that pops up.
Seriously? I always thought better of you than that.
Shut up!
Wrong. There's always more dark than light.
There's
That's
still
right.
time to turn back.
They're already heading down my road.
He's my favourite, just because, yeah, get out of here, light. We on the dark side now. Like the way that, I just like the voice of the dark side dude, and the voice of the light lady is like really annoying. So it's just like, well, I'm gonna be evil, you know, like you've made me become evil by being annoying, light. But yeah. Hey, what is this? What do you think
A smart foe would leave now.
Air combo time.
Slice and dice.
Just throwing toxic out there. See, this is what I mean, though. What's going on? Because I can't lock on, it becomes very difficult to pick your targets. And you don't really, there's times where you just don't know who you're fighting or why. And I think that should be addressed. I think they should just put in, level up, let's go, baby. I'm speedrunning this game, look at me go. Level 21, we've been streaming for 26 minutes. Just finally found a game that I can be good at. But yeah, I feel like, definitely feels like a budget constraint, just play one narrator rather than lots of voice actors. But my thing with the narrator, and I'm just going to keep saying I've said this, it's all in the review. If you want to go watch my review about it, please do. It'd really help me out as well if you do go and watch it and leave your thoughts and feelings on there. This is more about people being able to ask me questions, a first time experience kind of thing. So yeah, I'm just going to set the entire battlefield on fire. Like, so now it's my domain. Oh. Help me out, Gil. Gil's just doing nothing.
Gross. This place stinks.
Boom. Get out of here. Then you rob them. You rob them for everything they got. You take it all. Gil, you're useless. You just cowered in fear. Taking him to the fresh watering hole. It looks like it's in a tribe's land, though. Oh, this could be trouble. Let's see. We cool? We cool? Alright, they're letting me in. Nice. Go smash this up.
Hey, you could probably make something glossy with plastic scrap.
So yeah. How did I stopped naturally. You're getting fried up, mate. See, like, look, where's it aiming there? Why was it? Why was it shooting? And again. You can't block that jump move. Have the power of the wicked wolf. Have the power of fire. Finish him. There's one point where the narrator does go, finish him in the middle of a fight. Like, he'll say stuff in the fight, and that's when I like it. Like, he says some hilarious things as well. Like, he goes, smirked, which is like as close as you can get to saying murked as I've ever heard in a game, and as close as we'll probably ever get to anyone saying murked in a game.
Clearly has his head above the... Gil says he feels he owes you something, but understands you have no time to spill as the fate of the world is at stake.
I also feel bad for the narrator.
He's happy to give you the bearings when you have time.
They had him
sure
do like
you'll find something of value
a good 20 hours of dialogue or something, right? And then every other voice actor in the game goes like,
says when the waters got so bad he didn't
it's
have
like,
any
come on,
choice.
man.
But he
Come on.
Gil
Come on.
is always ready to help.
I must be on my way. Peace out, bro. Like, you know, like, dude's out here doing his best Attenborough impression. And everybody else is like just straight up just going blah, 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 blah. I'd be quite annoyed as the voice actor. I'd make sure that I was paid more. For sure. I'd be like, come on, you definitely owe me more money, man. Everyone else is just going blah, 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 blah. I think I've done it. Have I done enough darkness? Oh, we can actually get the power I want. Here we go. Which one is it? Telekinesis? Yeah. Yeah. Give me that. How do I activate it? Oh, I've got to sacrifice one thing. So you can only use 4 mutations at a time. I'm also sad that they didn't make these like turtles. Right, what's the mission? What's my mission? Hello? Right. Right, so I'm going there. Place waypoint. Okay. I'm almost there. The only thing about Switch games is that it is only text dialogue. What's that? What's that about? What's that about? What's going on, Angel? We got. Is that more danger?
That there's the guppy hut. Might be some gill catching gear in
Oh, let's
there.
try the new power. Can I throw it? What does that do? Uh-oh. I've possessed the big guy. They're gonna fight it out now. This is what I usually do. I just make them all fight each other, and then I just sit back. I just sit back, and I just let them scrap it out. Keep throwing it in there, and then I'll just throw in some fire, just while they fight each other as well. Hey. So they all just go mental, and I'm just like, yeah, do your things, boys. Do your things. Like, look at his health just getting chipped away. I don't even have to fight. This is the perfect strat right here. This is how it's done. This is how it's done. You make them kill each other, and you don't even have to get in the fight. Think, gamers, think. If you make them kill each other, you don't have to do anything. And he usually will clear out all of the little guys as well because he's powerful enough. So I literally just kick back, let them do what they're doing. Look at them go. They're really going for it as well. They were once friends. Now they are enemies. Like, I haven't used a single attack in this yet. Like, I haven't. I've just let them fight it out. And I'm gonna get the XP for it, so, you know. See? Look. He took him out. Don't come after me.
Right in the face.
Right in the face. See, I love that kind of stuff. So there we go. That's why you want this ability. I don't know what it's called. I can tell you what it's called. But you if you're gonna play this, the mutation you want. And what is it called? Moth mouth. moth mouth. It makes them just fight each other. It's beautiful. I just sit back, smoke a cigarette. I got into one point where I was just talking like a cowboy while playing this. So, like once I unlocked the cowboy hat,
spoil your day.
I was just like, well, yeehaw, and just talking like an absolute cowboy. Mr. T, how's it going? Michael Myers just came from Skill Up's review. It doesn't bode well. Check out my review, bro. Angel trying to plat Returnal. And this is what I was saying. This game is like, I think it came out at the right time for it, because after like a month of Returnal and The Village, at least you've got like, this is, I just unplugged, you know? I just went and grafted and did a bunch of exploration and a bunch of crafting and made my guy look as cool as possible. Like, you know, like I really like his look. He's got a good look to him. He's got a little eye patch. Look at him. Look at him. Cool little guy. He's got his gun and his sword on the back as well, forming like an X. Runs on all fours. So the big question, Bam, is which side are you on? Wait for sale or buy it now? I don't think you need to rush to buy this. I think if you're on PS5, it would probably be worth waiting to see if they have a some sort of patch going on, you know, making it like more optimized. See this in 4K, get all of the goodness that you're getting on PC for it. Put onto PlayStation, that would be awesome. But at the same time, like I'm saying, I'm not sure how much people are gonna like be in, like, because at first, right, I was slightly like, I guess disappointed would be the term, because I thought it was gonna be a lot more in depth than it is. But then as I just sort of got over that and got into it, I really did start to enjoy what was going on. So it's a weird one. It's definitely a weird situation, because I feel like it was kind of mismarketed in a way to make people
Where are the
feel
control sticks on this thing?
To make people feel like it was going to be something quite different to what it is. Thank God we're out of the forest. We can actually get we got a bit of light going now. It's getting real dark and dingy in that forest. But yeah, it's not a next gen game, and I think that's another part of, like, I feel like spoiled as a gamer now, you know? Like, you go from something like Returnal, which at the same time, Returnal does look fairly beautiful, but I think there's a lot of other things that Returnal does to really pull it all together. I think the soundscape is awesome. I think the use of the controllers very, very good. And I think all of those things really do give Returnal a little extra boost, whereas, like, at times the graphics don't actually look the greatest, but the particles look awesome.
They're wary of strangers. They're at war.
And it is a little bit like, especially in the first area, like with Returnal, it's very like dark and dingy and whatever else. So it doesn't, until you get through it a bit more, start to really show off like its beauty. But yeah, like, I think when you have things like that, it's like, so when I'm riding around on the mount in this, I don't feel like I'm riding around on the mount, because the controller has it's not giving me any sort of feedback on any level, you know? I'm not feeling the vibration of the, like, click, 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 clippity cloppity. Yeah, it is 60 FPS, but it's 60 FPS at 1080, which I know isn't a problem, but it would just be nice to have that 4K that you can get on PC unlocked for the PS5. So hopefully they do find a way to sort of do that, because, you know, why not? But then I think
the Pichu tribe supports natural evolution and the dogma that only the strong survive.
Right, we
They
going
want
evil
to
now?
help evolution on its way by conquering the tribes, as they're all too weak in their convictions.
Should we go evil?
The Sifu thinks the World Eaters are destined to destroy the Tree of Life, as it's a part of the natural course of evolution.
I was good in my playthrough. I was a good guy. So maybe I'm gonna go down a dark
The Sifu
path now.
says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. The tribe is convinced the world needs a cleansing to start again. He
I was
assures
lucky
you
enough to
you'll
be
go down in
sent a
history
copy to
with them
review this
in the
game.
account of
You
the
can check the
creation
review
of
out.
a
It's on
new
my channel
world
now.
when the Tree of
Embargo
Life
was
has
lifted at
fallen
4
and the
p.m.
tribe has grown
That's when
strong.
my review went up. And now I'm just playing for the sole purpose of
Agreed. If they
answering
can't
people's
see
questions,
what's coming at them,
demonstrating
they
what the
won't see
game can
who's coming
be,
for them.
and giving you as much of an honest piece of feedback as I can on the game, because that's all this channel ever really is. It's an honest reflection of my thoughts and feelings towards
Their
games as we
kin
play them.
must put an end to the war before war puts an end.
Alright, let's put an end to the war, bro.
He
Let's
wants
do it.
you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Alright, the Whiff Waff Skypook Outpost. Alright.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Bro, I'll fight you right now. I'm down for a fight.
Even if
Scrapping.
you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The outcome of this war is up to you.
It's all on me.
Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
So this is one part of the story element. You have to go around conquering the different tribes, trying to unify them. You have two options in which you do that. Either you're on the side of good, like when I did it in my first
Your
playthrough,
Muma
and in
taught
this one
each
I've decided to
disciple
side
a
with the
weapon.
evil
She
guys.
never
Because you're
intended it for
either
hunting
trying
nor
to
war,
save
but
the
later,
Tree of
the
Life
art of
or
defense
destroy
has
the Tree
been
of Life,
shadowed
which is
by-
the center of the map. This is the Tree of Life here. So you have the World Eaters, the mini bosses that you need to take out, but then you also have the tribes, and this is what I mean about the tribes element will sort of push you around the map a bit more. But if you just pursue the World Eaters first and foremost, which I think a lot of people are like, well, I want to go kill the bosses and stuff, that will just drive you into very specific small parts of the map that you don't get to explore and look over it overall. But like I'm saying, the story doesn't push you to like look in every nook and cranny, because it's all very much like, well, you just need to conquer here. All of this stuff here doesn't matter right now, you know? So it doesn't push for exploration. Obviously, traveling there means that you will see stuff, and it's up to you if you're going to stop and take a look around.
The
and whatnot.
right time is the right time to start your day.
This is some dark camp. Where are we? You obviously got loads of traders and stuff. You trade leaves, which I think is funny because it's like they're dealing.
Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better goods anywhere else.
The pew pew broker.
Says you came to the right place. Could trade your old things for new.
Why have you got nothing for sale? Hang on. There we go. So it's like, I got these leaves, man. I'll trade you these leaves. Oh, this some of the stuff's legendary. This is actually shotgun. And I'll show you now. What's that? I want this. So what you can do is, right, go into your crafting. I haven't unlocked dual wielding yet. So you can take a gun like this. I haven't modded this gun, right? So you can take this, right? And you can pretty much modify everything that it is. Like with different, you can change it if you want it to be a shotgun. You can do that. Automatic rifle, standard type of rifle, all of these different things. And you can just fully go ahead and customize. So like, look, that's going to give me more damage. I can put something on the top like a scope. That's going to give me like better armor piercing for some reason. which I thought was really cool. I thought that was a really nice feature. Like, you can fully customize. And if you look at the guns and you look at what it's being made out of as well, you'll start to, like, recognize, like, you know, like, that's a part of a car or something, right? Like, you start to notice all of these, like, inventive ways that they've put into making it look like the handle is like a water hose, you know? If I can change that to actual, like, a more gun type looking handle, and then it's the same. Discard changes. It's the same with your melee weapons. This is my main weapon because it's basically a big giant sword, you know, but you can go ahead and modify it. Like, you can add on parts to make it look. You can put like a saw blade on it, like all of these extra things. That's glass shards, so not only is it a shank, but it's now got glass on it. You know, and then you can change the base type. That looks good. That looks really good. That's what I'm currently, or what I originally was using. But yeah, so you've got all these cool items. Like, look at that. Like, you can put that on, change the handle. Give it, look, just look at this. Now it's a completely different weapon. And put the glass on it like that. Oh, we can put 2 on it? Put the glass and the saw on it. Look at that. That's ridiculous. That's like that homemade weaponry right there. And then again, it's the same with the outfits. You can like modify your helmet. I might actually like. Do I want to mod my cowboy hat? Put a little something on it. Put a little drain on it or something, you know. So it has this whole array of like I'm saying,
Snazzy
if you want
hatter.
to, customizable like features. But for a lot of the time, and here as well, like you can find benches where you can then modify the quality
for you. You need
and
more
make them
scrap.
even stronger. So like yeah, there is a lot of customization, which I think is really good. Because like I'm saying, like that kind of kept me a bit more interested. The weapon creation's like Dead Space, craft your own thing. Yeah, pretty much. As long as you found it, you can go ahead and use it. Yeah, I'd like to get out of here.
Says
Please.
life is slow right now, but at least it's something.
So what is the sole game of the New Game Plus just to go and capture rival outpoint? I'm confused. I'm gonna. You can't fast travel while you're on a mount, which is like it's a stupid rule. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a stupid rule, but you can fast travel. This is a good test of the PS5 to PS4 version right here. It seems a little bit slow with the loading times of doing things like fast travel and stuff. Even like Ghost of Tsushima on the PS4
where the echo
was
of your
super
actions
impressive with
resounds
its load
clearer
times.
than
Like,
any other place
like
you'll find.
super impressive.
Except for where that's not true. Glad to see some wood scrap there. Just what you were looking for.
I've actually got the one-hand weapon now. Is there full damage? Like, can you die? It's situational, but overall, no. Which I actually was really happy about, knowing me, because I always fall off of things, you know? So, that was good. But I'll show you something that,
Just hold on tight.
like this happens a lot, right? Watch this. One, he gets stuck on rocks so easily, like so easily. You'd think that a mountain goat type mount would not get stuck on such small scenery, you know, and sometimes he doesn't, but a lot of the time he kind of does, which is like okay. And then secondly, this is a big drop anyway, but he does that a lot. Like you'll try and
This one is Bang Shelter 8F. Wonder how long they held
bang
out
shelter.
here.
Like here, like that wasn't a big jump for a goat, right? I've seen goats. They jump around all the time. They bloody love a jump. They love it. They love to jump around all the time. But as you can see, there's loads of little moments and stuff where you just sort of, like the polish.
Plastic scrap stays forever, but maybe you can make something out of it.
The polish just doesn't seem there. I feel like they're definitely gonna have to release some patches. It feels a bit like, Oh, you wanna fight? You wanna fight me? Oh, do I have one? It's one-handed. Oh no, it's two-handed. Okay. No, it's not. One-handed. I use telekinesis on this guy. Hey, this is a new power for me, so hang on. Drown. Drown. Can you get out of the water?
History is nothing but a series of stories.
Yeah, that guy's history. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That was actually worth getting as a power. I'm actually really happy with that. But yeah, you find scrap all over the place. You can dig in the dirt to find more stuff.
Finders keepers.
Inventory doesn't seem to have a cap either, so I pretty much just pick up near enough everything and then decide if I'm going to scrap it or not later on down the line, you know? Or use it or don't use it. Like, because, hey, inventory isn't a problem. There's no over-encumbered or anything like that, which is really handy because, you know, fuck that shit. I don't want to be worrying about my, like, baggage. I'm not going on holiday and trying to pack a suitcase when I'm playing a game, you know? I hate when it's got, like, over-encumbered and stuff. And yes, I know it's an RPG and it adds to the real feel, but, like, that's just something that, like, really does grind my gears, so I'm kind of happy.
Looks like some solid wood scrap there.
That that's not a part of it.
Wonder what you could make with that.
It feels like we've been in the darkness the entire time that I've been playing. It's like, where's the sunlight? And then also, like, sometimes you can't get up mountains. I mean, a lot of the time you can't get up
You
mountains.
found
But we're doing
the whereabouts.
Like, look, come on,
the
he's a goat.
deepest, darkest forest in the land.
He's a goat.
Sometimes hard to see
He's a
for
goat.
all the trees.
I don't know what it is with Ghosts. I beat it on PS4, on PS5 I tried to do a new game. Plus my TV was flickering a lot, so I just stopped. That's strange. The PS5 patch for Ghost is really nice.
That's Ranchu, an entire farm poisoned by toxanol rads.
Right, well,
Don't stay there long. That's unique. A string plonk that survived the long ago.
String
Its
plonk?
tune pushers were used to inflict ear feels. Let's find out if it still works. You need to get the notes in harmony
This
to
is
make
one
the
thing I haven't
string
shown
plonk
you yet,
tune.
but
Use
there's
it to
so
anyone's
much puzzles in this game. Like so much puzzle. I can't even begin to, like, you'll start to see it at some point. There's so much
You have a chance
puddles.
to change
Puzzles,
the future
not puzzles.
for good or
Puzzles,
bad.
not puddles. I'm getting muddled up. But there's like loads of them. Like various different things. This is what I'm saying about full damage though. Watch this. Woo! Made it. Shit, get off, get off. No! No! Oops. He's back. He's back. Yeah, there is a climbing mechanic. There is actually a climbing mechanic, but it's in certain
That's
places.
a proper junk depot. Just think of the things chucked away.
Alright, let's do a little bit of fighting for the people that may have joined before we got into some serious fights. This. Oh, wait. Oh, shit, he's got a hook. Oh, ow, ow. Not these bomb guys. Why is there so much of them? I'm gonna make them fight each other with the power of that. I'm gonna grab this arm out. Shoot this guy in the sky. He's really annoying. Grab him with yes. Grab him with the power of telepathy. Get out of here.
Bullets everywhere.
But you see that lock on? It's so strange at times. This guy I didn't even have to possess. He's just fighting him anyway. Get him, boy. Everyone fight each other. This power is just so good. We've got an unlikely ally. I respect it. Oh, you get off of him. Look at that hook just floating around. Done it. You see that? Just destroying. Whoa, this guy's got the power of electricity. Hey. Oh, he just kicked both of us. What do you think you're doing? There we go. Great shot. Ow. He's dead. He's dead. Alright. These two scratching it down. That guy's tough. Do you have unlimited processing power? No, so if you look in the top left, you've got your key energy, and that. But I'm at a point where like it generally replenishes. So what the combo kind of is for me is I use the power of electric. I always hit dodge by mistake because I'm an idiot. Then when I run out of key, I just start shooting. It replenishes it in time. And then also, if I just change weapon here, hang on. If I change weapon to my main weapon, right? Whoa, what is that rock doing? Oh, did I pick it up? Oh, smirked! There it is, he said it! Smirked! Get out of here. Right, there's one left. Alright. The toughest guy. I'm just going to pull him out of the sky. Can I? Why can't I electrocute him like while he's in the... So the other thing you can do, right, is attack, attack, attack. Then you do a special attack. Then you get that little L1 trigger up in the corner that you can see right there. That will instantly revive your key in the middle of fight. As long as you hit a special, like, and it lands, then you can do like an instant... It's a perk that I've got, but you can do an instant replenish of your key as well, which it already is like on a fast regen at this point in time in the game as well, you know?
Fulfill your destiny.
You get this stuff, your bio points, those will help you with unlocking more powers. You get superb loot, which is usually golden, and you can sort of see... Oh, that's cool. You can sort of see it before you even like open the chest. It will have like a golden glow to it. Pick that up, please. Just find a lot of things. You just find a lot of things all over the place. See, look. That's actually good. That looks good. I can add that to something. That looks like it will hurt. Little makeshift axe thing. As you can see, loads of just walk around, pick it up, walk around, pick it up. Also unlock this at some point. Glider. I didn't activate there,
some bark wood scrap for you.
Got like a glider. Which is kind of handy if you could climb more high things. Damn it. Damn it. Why am I in combat mode? Is there some... What's he fake? What is he looking at? Yeah, you got the fun. I always feel like he runs out of bullets so quickly.
Spot that fixer-upper? Got to be something worthwhile in it.
And then you got stuff like this all over the map as well.
Go get on it and run fast as you can.
Which is like, literally, if you look at all I'm doing here.
You run like the wind.
Agility increased just for tapping square 10 times over. Can't complain. Can't complain. As I said, in its way, it is like the perfect palate cleanser. Like, if you've been playing Returnal for a month, take some time out, man. Become a little post-apocalyptic mammal. And forget about your worries, you know what I mean? That's how you gain more currency for some reason. You just jump through the hoop of them. Go through. Go in here. More.
Disgusting. Biohazard. Just gross.
There we go. Look at this. Look at this. I am stocking up here. Will this open? You got a little crowbar. You can break into stuff. I think one thing that they missed the trick with, and I know it's not what they were going for, but I think it would have been nice to have some humans survive in this post-apocalyptic world. That's actually really cool. Because I think that just would have been a weird sort of Planet of the Apes type contrast of having all these like mammals as the dominant thing, but then you come against like some humans every so often. I feel like that would be quite a scary situation for some reason. I don't know why, but I just think it would be. Because to you, a human would be absolutely like, what the hell? Because you're some weird little mammal thing, right? Not kidding, I just started a new Skyrim character as a palette cleanser. Well, that's the perfect sort of game that you just go exploring. It's like when you just load up GTA because you wanna drive like regularly, because I don't drive. So sometimes I'll just load GTA just for the sake of like stopping at traffic lights and driving around the city with the radio on. Interesting question. If this guy throws rocks, can we catch him to net with the telekinesis? Let's have a look. He's chasing me in the ground, by the way. Let's see. I think I psychically blasted through that. Okay. Now you're dead. Now you're dead. So that little grasshopper that runs... You have like a grasshopper. Is he on my shoulder currently? I don't know where he is. He's in the bushes
It's gone
just
from
sniping.
being late to being early.
Nice. Let's actually get some sunlight, please, game. That would be beautiful. We've been running around in the darkness for ages. So where are we going? Over here? They straight up took that from Breath of the Wild, didn't they? They're like, we're putting in a glider. I don't care. We're doing it. We're doing it. But then it doesn't have loads of high places for you to jump off of, so it's like a... like, it doesn't make sense. Why am I on foot as well? Come on, buddy. Come on now. The photo mode is there. I've taken some photos.
That's an intact plant.
It doesn't have, like, all it has is zoom, changing the angle, turning off the UI, and then depth of field. Which I need more than that most of the time. You know, I like to get in, change the exposure, do all of those sort of cool things. But it's not bad. It makes me appreciate the environment a bit better.
Up over there.
That guy's...
Wonder what's growing.
Shoot another one. Shoot another one. Alright, we both hit each other. It's equivalent exchange. Let's search this, please. It's good loot. You can tell it's good loot. Look. Little panda thing.
That's a mind monitor from the days gone. A device that blip screened smart matter. Wouldn't be surprised if it still works.
Poor guy, man. Oh, here we go.
Looks like the inputters need to be linked to get the mind monitor to boot up.
The mind monitor. I done it. I done it. Puzzle complete.
It's mind over matter. Software over hardware. Success is peace of mind.
Do I get anything for doing that? Apparently not. Okay. To be fair to the narrator, he's been pretty quiet since everyone complained. Drawing him out. Boom, boom. That's a turret. I'm taking it out first. Confusion.
Your key is gone. Right between the eyes.
What is that? Freeze bomb. Okay. Nice. Love it. Just let him fight it. Hey, you're shooting at me. Am I liking the game?
Now that's a flesh wound.
I enjoy doing this. Like I said, like I really enjoy just doing this. And his actual name is Mini Boss. Yeah, I know. That's what this. Please reload. But this, look, this is what I mean about why there should be a lock on. Like it's a simple enough feature, right? Like it's like what's going on? Like you fight too close to this dude, you can't see what's going on. You know? Like throw him. Blow that out for the sake of it. Who's left? Look at my mount just watching. He's just like, yeah, cool.
The tree of life still
Nice,
stands.
nice. This is why you need a
Question
lock on.
is, for how long?
This is why you need a lock on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So it says, come to my channel if you want. I bring 4K content to PS5 every week. Hide comment. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't come up here just advertising my chat, bro. Come on. Etiquette, rules. Not even. Didn't even say hello. Wasn't even like, you know, hey chat, how's it going? You guys like that 4K PS5 footage and stuff? None of that. Not even the slightest bit of politeness. Just come check out my channel, man. Fuck this guy. Like, bro, I'm trying to make people watch my channel. I can't be advertising your channel. I've never even seen your name before in the chat. Like, it's different. If someone from the chat, like a regular or someone's like, hey man, I just started streaming, or I'm doing uploads or anything like that, then yeah, I'll shout it out and I'll say go subscribe to them, go check it out. But like, just spamming live videos? Come on, man. Come on, there's gotta be. Whoa, I don't need to use any of this. There's gotta be rules to this. You gotta at least. You gotta at least be like. Say a couple things. Hey, what's up, mods? Is it alright if I promote my channel in here or something? I don't know. Because I'm not the person that goes on someone else's live. It says, hey, come check out my channel, you know? I was watching Kids Smooth because I was up late yesterday. I was finishing my review edit and stuff. And I was also watching Bex, the woman who played Ellie in the fan flick of Last of Us, was doing a stream, so I was in there being a stream member for once. I was in the chat for once, you know. And I was speaking to her though, because she's got a PS4. We can actually. I was thinking that we can do. It would be a good way, because I wanted to talk to her about the fan film anyway, because I thought she was really good as Ellie. She did a great portrayal. and she's British but living in America, so I'm like, alright, well, that gives us a fair bit to talk about. So I wanted to do an interview with her anyway, but then I thought it would be cool if we just played It Takes Two. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, because I need someone that's on at least PS4 or PS5. So I was considering, seeing as she's streaming, doing like a collab stream. And right, here's the thing about Kid Smooth, yeah? You know, the best bot, Kid Smooth, wow. So I just seen, he's just been getting it so hard on Twitter because he's trying to play Returnal, and trying is the best way to describe it. But at the same time, I kind of think he's pretty smart, right? Because I think what he's done is he knows how to rile up the ponies. He knows just exactly how to, ironically he doesn't when he's playing the game, but he knows exactly how to push people's buttons to generate people coming to watch his thing. He deliberately says a whole bunch of trolley type things in order to make sure that more people are going to watch, which I'm like, okay, I respect it.
Breath before you head any further.
Like, he's playing into the console war, like,
let's see.
And he's also deliberately not paying attention when he's playing Returnal. So he's never gonna like really advance pretty well with it, because he's deliberately not giving it the time of day in order to be good at it. But I was sat there watching the stream, right? I saw a couple people in there that like used to pop up, in chat and stuff, and I was there like, you motherfuckers, I ain't seen you pop up in ages, but you're gonna pop up to like abuse Kid Smooth and stuff. But I didn't message, I didn't leave a thing in the chat. I wasn't like, you know, hey, come watch my videos, like I actually like Returnal, or some dumb shit like that guy tried to do in this chat. But yeah, it was an experience to say the least watching him play. But I think he's pretty smart, at least with marketing himself. It's like, for me, like I could have continued to call myself, he beat the first biome, finally. That's what I'm saying, because he probably applied himself. But from what I could see, he was just deliberately paying more attention to chat and off comments than actually playing the game. Because I'm like, there's no way he's actually this bad at it. I could see, like, there's a narrative there, you know? These guys don't want to fight each other. How's the game running? I read something that is bad and only running 1080p. Hey man, like, isn't Returnal 1080p? It's I don't know why so much people made like a fuss about that. Again, like, the Twitter community is just a Twitter community, and they drive a lot of, there's a direct link between YouTube and Twitter. As I was saying with like Kid Smooth, like a lot of it is he will just deliberately rile people up on Twitter with his comments, and then be like, oh, I'm gonna try the game out now, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna sell my PS5 and then I'm gonna buy one back so I can try the game. And then people are like, either they're gonna watch because they're from like a bot perspective, where they're like, well, I want to see what the fuss is all about with this game, and I want to kind of get in on the hate, and this guy's gonna help me rally that hate. Or the other side of it is you're like, you know, an actual avid fan of Sony products, and you're like, well, I'm gonna go watch and tell this guy he's an idiot because he's not playing it right and blah blah blah. And either way, he's got you, you know? Either way, it's worked. But yeah, I think a lot of the time you see things like on Twitter, like there was just so much backlash of everyone being like, Biomutant runs at, people were saying it runs at 30 FPS and it's only 1080. But that wasn't even the case. It runs at 60 and it's 1080. So it's like, it's not the biggest problem. Unfortunately, the stream is capped at 30 FPS because I've got this with the same settings that I had Beyond on. But I don't think that's really affected anything too much. I think it still looks fine looking at it right now. But yeah, it's a bit of a... I think the bigger bummer is it's not that it's 1080. It's that this game very much looks last gen. You know? Like, yeah, it's been in development for a while. Yeah, they always plan to put it out on the PS4 regardless, and the older Xbox regardless. But, oh, That guy's getting thrown about. But yeah, so I think that ultimately affects it. Can we throw this? I'm gonna hang on. Can I throw this guy off the field? See ya. Pick him up as well. Bye. Awesome. Don't even. This telekinesis thing's awesome. Did I save my boys? I think I saved him. You all good? Yeah. Look at that. Saving the world. Doing it. And there's a little bit of items here. First world problems. Devs were saying there's a technical issue on the PS5. No, but I've not had any personally. But one thing that did happen was they needed to patch it because of frame rate issues and stuff. But that happened before the game even came out. Like that was like. I got an email about that maybe 2 weeks back where they're like, hey, there's a patch coming out that's just going to make it run a bit better on PS5 and smooth it out. So
Let's see.
They've been addressing that from before the game even went out, you know? I don't care about graphics as long as it runs good and plays good, I'm good. I have a high-end PC, so if I want graphics, I'll play there. Exactly. Exactly, and that's why I'm saying, like, yeah, like Miles has just said as well, of course, like, you know, I don't think it's bad that it looks
There's
last gen because it was never intended to come out on the next gen anyway. I do think that it would be good to put out a PS5 patch and a next gen patch based on how it runs
to be invaded,
on
but now that you're working with their rival,
PC, because you can get
why.
it 4K on PC. I believe it's like 60 FPS and 4K on PC if I've done my research correctly. But you know, it'd be good to have that as a patch eventually on here. He didn't expect this outpost to be invaded, but now that you're working with their rival, he can see why. Enough talk!
He'll fight if he must. He wished for another solution to the conflict, but it seems he has no choice. It's their last line of defense. Once their guardian falls, they'll
Look at this boy.
surrender.
Here's a big boy. I'm going to hit him with the ultimate power of electricity. Watch how quickly his health gets rattled in this, by the way. Oh. Bang, bang, shoot him up. It's over. It's over, like, it's over, son. See ya. See
The
ya.
outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Yippee-ki-yay. That's one outpost done. Simple.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up.
Alright.
Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
That's right. That's right. My Sifu thanks me. I'm doing the good work here. I love this as well. You take over an outpost, and your boys just set up shop so quickly. Like, they're like, alright, fuck it, let's move in. And your Sifu turns up to thank you personally and stuff. It's like, good job, man. You're like, you didn't have to come out here, Sifu. I had this under control. I had this... You just gave me nunchucks.
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon.
Looks dangerous enough.
Believes you'll be even more dangerous with it.
Yeah. Alright, let's see this. How do I use it? Bruce Lee up in this now. Ooh, see that? That's new.
This story is as powerful as you'll let it be.
Okay. Alright, thanks, narrator. Thanks. Game looks fired enough. There's any PvP? No word on PvP at all, unfortunately. I doubt there's even gonna, like, a co-op feature would be pretty cool if you could just jump into the world with someone. We're gonna go to the next outpost. Let me put a marker on this. Which one is that one, right? That's the close one. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. But I'm gonna stick it out, guys. I'm gonna stick it out. Only been streaming for just over an hour. Off we go. Off we go. Is this dead? Wait, this might be dead zone. If this is dead zone, I can't breathe in this area. So I will have to find a way to get around it. Which is fine, because there's a bridge here. But yeah, there's lots of areas in the map that, like, it's either toxic waste or radiation or heat. Like, there's one where it's just, like, so hot. And all of that will damage your health real quickly if you're not careful. So you need to... Sometimes you can run through it. Sometimes you unlock things in the story mode that will actually help you traverse that thing. But overall, when you're just on your normal mount, you want to sort of...
A place like this is a fire trap.
You want to just sort of stay on top of... Can we go in here? No. Stay on top of your mount. Find a way round. There's always another path, not pass. Or a way to pass. Either one. Pizza time? I wish, man. I'm waiting to get paid this month. I need monies. And also I'm trying to eat good. So I have no pizza money right now. I was so upset. I went to cook today. And I did a food order on...
You're still aboard your mount,
Saturday,
which is
right?
probably a good sign.
Like a same day food order, yeah. And it turned up. I went to go cook my chicken for the week, like various different uses.
Looks like wholesome. A tidy little cave.
Nice. And what the hell? What the hell just happened? And I went to check the date on the chicken, because I just put it in the fridge, right? Because it came on Saturday, the 22nd. I was like, alright, cool, I'll cook it on Monday, no worries, yeah? I went to check it, and it went out on the 22nd. So they delivered it on the... the delivery got there at 6 p.m. And then it went out, like, on the same day. So now I have no... Like, I did my, like, smart shop. I was like, right, that's it. That's going to cover me for the week. And now I've got to go do another food shop and get some extra bits because they sent me a bunch of out-of-date stuff. Now I've got to go out and fucking get some more chicken. Like, I was absolutely scammed. Like, absolutely scammed, man. Just fucking ripped off, bro. Just fully ripped off. And yeah, Base of Spades, I'm a social media manager. We went over this on the anniversary stream for the people that checked it out, and they got a sneak peek into the world of social media management, which was cool. I really enjoyed doing that stream the other day as well. But yeah, so I do that like freelance, working for companies, but then on top of that, I am a presenter, which is why I did stuff like the Amazon thing, and will pop up doing random presenting work. But that's a bit harder to get done over the past 2 years due to COVID and so on and so forth. But it's starting to slowly pick up, and
could be a pretty sky tonight.
Ideally this year I need to fucking get an agent that's gonna secure, because all of my stuff is incoming, like not outgoing work, like not me like being pushed forward for loads of stuff. A lot of the time it's people approaching me for stuff. That actually looks cool. Oh, that's actually... I might have to put that on. I might have to put it on. Oh, but then we get the Texan shirt to go with the Texas hat. All right, I'll take it, but I'm not gonna wear it. So yeah, I kind of need like a agent or a manager that's actually gonna, now that things are opening up more, get me back in front of a lot more camera work, which would be great. But I'm not mad though. Like, working with Amazon this year has been a good start to the year for like presenting stuff, so that's cool. Like, I'm happy with that. And having a sort of more day-to-day thing with the social media management is also cool. What's this? Whoa, 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 what the hell was that?
Grit.
Oh shit, he's gone Returnal on us. Did you see that? I wonder if I can nope, electricity's not gonna be... Oh, he hit hard. Is that bro? I'm not bro.
You've had better
shit,
days.
Hang on, he's fucking me up. Heal? To get an agent in Hollywood. I'm not trying to. That's not it. Oh, I need to dodge that.
Shot through.
What? I need to dodge. I'm actually getting fucked up here. Let's fight him. Oh, the nunchucks. And a level up. I'll take it. And a healing item. I'll take it.
A moon could make this a hunter's night.
What is that, Bloodborne reference? What the hell? What is that, Bloodborne? He said a moon can make this a hunter's night. Fear the old fur. Are we trapped in here? It's always good to keep an eye out. Check every corner. Just make sure you've checked it all, and then you'll find all that you are looking for in the world of Biomutant. And the British guy will go, yes, that's useful. That's needed. So away we go. Off into back up. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just glitched through the lift. That's not fair. It's not fair at all. He's not a detective, he's a cowboy. Look at, he's a little cowboy. He's got the pants and everything. Look at him. Yeah, he's a cowboy. Right, where are we going? Over here? I like that the mount sits down, like he's like, oh, I'm just gonna wait over here for you, bro. Holler me when you need me, yeah? Oh, Nelly. I don't think we can make that. I think solely I can make this. I could be wrong. There we go. Whew. Good, and then I can just summon the goat.
Ride like the wind.
He's like, I can only make this jump if you don't look at me. But he's got stumpy little legs, so I didn't trust it.
You've located the village of Hubbledun.
Hubbledun. These villages normally have like an upgrade bench up here, like on the balloon, and then that's where you can go and modify stuff. I have a ringing in my ear. That's not good. So any stealth, driving, or puzzle sections yet? Yeah, there's many a puzzle in this game. Many a puzzle. We just luckily haven't come across a lot of them. Plus, I think because it's a new game plus, a lot of the ones I've done, I could be wrong, but a lot of the ones I've done are already...
Feeling stronger every day.
Look at him, little cowboy. It's high noon. Well, it's high noon somewhere in the world. Bit worried about Overwatch 2, if I'm going to be honest with everybody. Bit worried about Overwatch 2 completely. It's firstly changed the PvP setting to 5v5, which I'm not sure about. Not sure about at all. Also, didn't Jeff leave? Which is like, okay, well, Jeff's left and the game's not complete, so that doesn't seem like it's good.
Let's see.
As I said, if you want to know what sums up this game, its difficulty or what it is, I think peeing on the fast travel point kind of sums up the level of mental maturity that you need to play a game like this. And look, there's another one right
The
here.
Wingo Outpost, a legendary Ankati tribe joint. Let's see.
Like, yeah, exactly. Say, with Jeff leaving, you just go, okay,
Says
well,
you
if
need
Jeff's
to
out,
hit them where it hurts.
I'm out.
Inflict as much suffering as possible and make it clear your tribe is a terror to their existence.
all right, let's break the walls down, man. We're in.
Here's the first line of defense.
Okay. All right. Straight up, I'll make one of them fight. That's not good. Let's not stand. Right, these. Get out of my way. Can I activate this? No, I can't do it until I've beaten them. Okay. I'm on fire. Not in a good way. I am on fire. Get my big sword out. Yeah. Oh my, you'd feel sick. Lightning. Shot, lightning. Everyone dies today. You guys want to play with fire? We can play with fire. See what I mean about the lock-on though? Finishing move. Yeah. Alright, you gotta do this. And not get hit.
It's smouldering already. Give it a good smack.
Boom. Can I heal up, please? No, that's... Oh, I just used a large health pack. I'm an idiot.
Give it a good smack.
Like, even there, it just doesn't lock on to the thing. It's like, please, man.
A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it.
Like,
That
can you
looks
see?
Slowly. Shoot it and watch it glow.
Like, this
Not
will be
too
like...
close, though.
However, whatever time I've taken out, oh my god, I've taken out an enemy outpost at this. I've completed the game, right? And the dude still insists on being like, that looks like a barrel shoot, and it stops and goes into like a cutscene in order to show you it. And it's just
You're
like,
in. Keep going.
why does it need to be so handheldy the entire time? I don't understand it. I don't understand that
Here's
element
the
to it at all.
second line of defense.
Like this. So here's the second line. I can see that, bro. Am I going bad karma? Yeah, I am. I'm going for the bad karma this round. I've already been good. Where did that get me? If you're gonna chase me, you're gonna have to go through that. Still got me. Hey, big boy. Hey, big dog. I just hit my own guy because, again, no lock on.
That's a bomb lock.
Turn him off. Turn him off. I can turn him down. Adjust how often the narrator speaks. But that's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop all of the little moments like here where he's like that's a bomb thing. Like, or when it went to the cutscene in the last thing to show me the barrel thing. Oh god. I've got to be at the right level to do this. There we go.
Back in the spot. Wrecked it.
We did it. You know, like everything in here is like, now you need to go up to that gun. Like, come on, man. Let me just learn to some degree. Let me figure something out, you know?
Almost there.
See? Because these are pre-programmed parts that you can't take out even if you stop the narrator from talking. Maybe we just claim the flag and that's that.
The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
We own this bitch. This is ours now.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up.
Oh, really?
Your Sifu thanks you.
Well,
Your
I'm sure
tribe
he's-
is growing stronger.
Sure, he's gonna roll up in person any second now. Yep, set up shop. Look, here he is again.
Now, walk the walk, Pants.
This is the worst outfit. It's got a torch on it, though. I like that.
Sendulu kan maksa devi lo se mechandum.
He says you did a great job capturing the rival's second outpost. You've earned the privilege of wearing the tribe's colors.
Dressed to kill.
Thinks you're...
He's ruined my outfit. You've ruined my outfit. I had a whole cowboy thing going on here. You've just taken that away from me. What do you think this is? Give me my... God, there's so much stuff in here now. Did I go past it? No. I must have. Where's my cowboy hat? There we go. I forgot what jacket I was wearing. Oh. There's that one. There's that one because it was level 44. Okay. And then the legs, it was the skirt. It was like a skirt. Is it that one? Rather hear the gibberish than the boring old man. He's not super boring, he's just... I just think, do one or the other. Alright, he's still kind of cowboy-esque. I'm not mad at it. Alright, one more outpost to go. And then we get to fight the boss, I think. And we get to fight the enemy Sifu. And this is not a way out. Nice. Here we go. See that guy just loading? See that guy just loading? That guy loading? All loaded in out of nowhere. My side points on the up and up. What do you mean? There we go.
You need to point its face in the right direction.
Oh, really? Thanks for that, narrator. Point your horse in the right direction. Yeah, thanks. I never would have realized that. Here we go. Like, there's points in time where, I like how it looks, you know? I think it's made...
That's another shopperia. They just couldn't get enough of these places back in the days gone.
These boys scrapping with demons. What in sweet hell is that? Never seen that before. I don't like that these guys are up in the sky like that. Hey, it's like a big old tiger thing. Trying to take the guy out of the sky. Hey. I think I actually did. Right, nice. Dude, I'm on your side, kind of. What are you doing? Alright, now everybody dies. I don't have my... Fight me in the fire. Fight me in the fire, demon. Oh my! But yeah, so I built my guy to be sort of like ranged, because I just thought that was just easier, you know? But I do like the combat. I'm just too powerful. I've just become unstoppable at this point.
Don't be fiery. It probably won't bite.
There's no one in this world that can fuck with me. I messed up the photo up. I like the photo mode, even though I just like photo mode in anything. I'm a cowboy. I think it's really hard to be a game that's like coming out just before the new Ratchet and Clank and kind of have like fur animation in your game as well, because they like Ratchet and Clank's out here looking like a Pixar movie, which I think is like that game is going to spoil PS5 players. Like everyone's just you're gonna play a game after Ratchet and Clank and you're just gonna be like, it just doesn't hit the same, man. Just doesn't hit the same, you know. I can see it happening now. We're going underneath. We may not even have to.
Says they've been waiting. He says you. The scouts spotted a well being used by the outpost. Mess with its filter, and you could sicken their troops.
Oh, he's sickening their troops? Alright.
Says that sounds all well and good.
We're doing chemical warfare now?
You know.
We're doing some absolute chemical warfare? What's this about? Look at the lightning. Look how powerful it is. Please, please, I need you to shoot me. Like, it just doesn't give anyone a chance. No chance to live. You just fry him. Oh my. Demolish. Come here. Do you know any other palette cleansers? Skyrim, this, GTA for sure. GTA you just zone out on. Minecraft is a great palette cleanser. I always find myself playing Minecraft in between games. You just go build something, you add to your general project, and then you feel at peace. And you also nearly always have a sense of accomplishment when you finish playing Minecraft, which some games just don't have.
Of rock and soil above you.
Because you've always done something, you know? You've always built, or you've just get something done, basically. Not so much in survival, but if you've got a creative world, I always find myself escaping to a creative world. Trying to do a bit more like... You need to dash forward to avoid rockets? What rockets?
Get in there and ruin that filter.
I didn't even see any rockets. Rotation puzzle complete. What's it open? Oh, is that the filter? Oh, I've got poison. Oh, okay, I have to poison 3 of them. Got ya. Got ya. Okay. This is dark, man. We're straight up just poisoning these people. I don't agree with this. This isn't how I wanted to win the war. This is not how I would have done it. Kaboom. Kaboom. Beautiful. Minecraft is big chills. You know what game I haven't touched and I was waiting for the PS5 version to come out? Is Genshin. I need to get back into playing that. That's another game you just chill out on. Oops. Like, just big open world explorers, you know?
Nothing but greasy goo in their pipes now.
I think we're going to take this... Yeah, we're just going to take this outpost.
Looks like the outpost found out about the bad water the hard way. The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
We just poisoned the well. We just poisoned the well, and that's it. We've just...
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up.
We won the outpost,
Your
as simple as
Sifu
that.
thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I feel dirty.
Thinks you did a great job
Let's
capturing.
finish him.
Says they were.
Let's finish him. Where is it? 400 meters. Can I fast travel to it? Oops. Oops. That looks like it's at the foot of it, right? This is it, boys. We've done all of the work, and now we're gonna go take out. We're gonna take out the
The daytime
Take 'em
makes
all
it
out.
harder for things to sneak up on you.
Take out the leader. Have them bow down to us. I'm ready. Where's my goat? Let's go. Let's go to it. It's actually called a gnote, which I'm not sure about as a name. Come on. It's just a rock, man. You're designed to climb rocks. I don't know how, but goats have the power to... Oh, shit. The whole gang's here. Look at this. All them boys showed up. Look, we outside the front door. Ready for war.
The Ankati fortress. Breathe slowly if you can.
Look at this. Look at them. Ready. Ready to wage war. This guy's so... He's the flag bearer. He just waves the flag. We got more down here. They're all here. All here because of me. I'm just going to pee in front of this much soldiers. This is it. This is what we've worked our way up to. I'm ready.
They've managed to roll a bang ball against the fort, and the plan is to detonate it. However, you need an inextinguishable torch to do that from a distance.
How do I do that? I gotta go find something? Why didn't they have like a foot soldier get this ready? They could have definitely had like one of those many dudes standing around. Just go pick that up, right?
As long as karma exists, the world changes, and we change with it.
Please shoot, dude. Please shoot.
Brick-bracks like this were symbols for the growth of the
I don't think these guys
world.
like fire, so... I'm ready. Hey. Back up. Back up. What is this? A little bit of heals. Not today. How about that? How about I throw stuff at you? The power of telekinesis. It's gone underground. show you a World Eater boss? Probably not. Only because in order to do that, I'm gonna have to go do like 3 other time-consuming missions and then take on the boss. But I mean, and I don't know why it hasn't shown as a mission. And I'm probably gonna go eat food. I'm hungry. How do I get in here? How do I get in here? Oh, they've actually... Screw this. I'll escape him. I can do it, I can do it. I have to come in all the way in here? Oh, they're chasing me. They're chasing me. I'm getting out of here. Watch this. See ya. I'm out. Peace. Can I get out of here? I can't even get out. I can't even get out. Oh, why did they put this in here?
Nothing's more important right now.
I'm now
than
IGN.
this.
Yeah, I got a review copy. It's as simple as that. I got a review copy. I don't know how I lost those guys, but I did, just by climbing. They were like, oh, fuck all that, man. I don't have a ladder on me, so I'm just going to leave him. But yeah, that's the climbing mechanic. You've seen it in many games before. You go up, you go down. Sometimes you can scale mountains with it. Depends. Yeah, so every boss, in answer to your question, every boss is hidden behind a set of quests. And those quests are pretty much, so like the first boss, I'll talk about the first boss. So in order to get to the first boss, alright, the music's really good in this game. It's a bit under, like, you don't know it's there a lot of the time, but it's really good when you actually pick up on it. Fez Dora. We're keeping to the cowboy hat.
That muscle squeeze. Go grab the bar and start squeezing those muscles.
Hey, do it. You can do it, boy. You can do it, boy.
You snap that off.
3 sets.
Feeling pumped
He's
up.
done it. Not even 3 sets, just 3 reps, but he's done it. And like, so the first boss, it's like, oh, we need... I feel like I should just go and show you, but did I not just unlock a thing here? That's where I unlocked. Whatever, I'll climb the mountain. It's literally like there's a mech. Like this guy's been working on a mech to fight the first boss in, which is cool because you get to fight the first boss in a mech, right? But then it's like, oh, the mech's not ready. I need you to go out and find parts for it. So you go and find parts for it. Then he's like, oh, you need to go visit my friend. I'm pretty sure there's 2 things you need to find for it, because I'm pretty sure you go out in the mech as well to go find some other thing. So you do 2 collection missions. Then you do a mission where
You need to hit them where it hurts.
you
Inflict
basically
as much
go meet
suffering
someone
as
else in
possible.
another location who tells you what you're looking for,
You're the
and then you
hammer
go find these small little fox things that are going to be the ammunition for the mech for some reason. And then once you've done that, you can then travel to where the boss actually is and fight the boss. And it does that 4 times over. That's pretty much the boss element. You do that 4 times over. Sometimes it's a couple more than 3 missions. Like I believe there's one where it's like you do it You do like 5 preparation missions, but then that's it, and that's how you take out all 4 of the major world bosses, kind of thing. So you have the unifying of the tribes, which is currently what I'm doing by destroying outposts, where you destroy 3 outposts and then you take over the main outpost. And then you have the missions where you go and fight the world boss by completing the set of things.
The megamuck in that cage looks like it could cause hard work opens doors.
And then there's always, they always throw in a few of these along the way for good measure. Like there'll be a bunch of puzzles keeping
Just
you from
get
certain
out of
things.
the megamuck's way.
He's off. He's off. Off he goes.
The wire claw looks like it's strong enough to pull down a gate. But you just
Strong.
need to aim straight, shoot and pull, and the gate will come down. The Ankati tribe believe that solidarity is what is needed to keep the world in balance. They're steadfast in their conviction to unite the tribes and move forward together as one. Anybody home? He was hoping it wouldn't end this way. There's no reason to fight instead of uniting. It would be fighting over nothing.
Right, here we go. Hope has abandoned you. Should I just say? I'm going for the
He'll
most
fight
badass
for
thing I
whatever
can
shred of
say.
hope he has left to unite the tribes and save the Tree of Life.
Boy, you ain't saving no tree. I'm here to kill you. Oh, is his weapon a... Shit, that's kind of cool. He's going to be tough. He'll be tough to fight. But this is a boss fight as well. Like, don't mistake that this... See, it's targeting the low-level guy, and I want to be fighting the high-level guy. I'm fucking him up. I'm actually fucking him up. Still throwing up and stuff. Alright, this fight was over before it began. Jeez, man. Maybe the dark side is the right side of the force. Look how strong I destroyed him. How are you able to play the game so early? As Sato Kaiba replied to you, I was given a review copy, so that's
the
how I'm
rival
able to do
Sifu
it.
is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands.
Destiny is all.
You are free.
Right,
You'll
what shall I do?
decide the fate of the rival Sifu.
Let's
But he
end him?
suggests you show no mercy, because you will be shown none.
Let's end him. Wow, this is getting dark.
His kind are ready to die for him, but he considers himself lucky to have a friend who's ready to end someone for him.
Wow. Wow, this is taking a
And
turn.
with that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad, never to be undone.
This is
One
it.
by one they'll fall, until everything is brought into subjection. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your
He's
tribe
like, "Good
needs
work."
to take control of.
Go kill these guys now. Go take care of them for me.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
That was my Sifu in my first playthrough. I'm skipping
And
what he has
now,
to say.
the tribe
I was
were
never
alone.
weak, bro.
He meant
I was never weak. How dare you? And take. Oh, we getting. That's
it's
actually
the
pretty cool.
Ankati bow.
Nice. Right. All right. Cool. All right. So, journal. Tree of Life. Defeat all world eaters. Is that on the map? Now that I've done that, is that on the map? No. Let me see. I'll go speak to Out of Date and see if I can see if I can unlock the mission.
It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above.
Just below the above.
This place is like one big secret that keeps unfolding.
You're about to meet the dude that's kind of like guides you throughout the majority of the game. I have it. Oh, it's because I got the bow. Okay. Change that. Back to my automatic rifle. What up?
Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds.
It is.
You've
It is.
beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone.
I'm gonna destroy
Question is,
everyone, mate.
What?
I'm gonna destroy them all.
He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. What do you think his are? He's the one that's called Out of Date, remember?
Look
Think
how
of
much
the
talking
present,
this guy will
because
do
that's where you
before we
are.
actually talk
It's time to
business.
set your priorities as the...
Come on. 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 Look. Look at this. Look at this. There we go. There we go.
That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled.
The Porkypuff needs to be handled. Alright. I think that's different order. Hang on.
He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
You know what? Yeah.
Wishes...
See you later, mate. I'll see you. Bloody see you later. Right, so now we know where we need to go, which is here. Should I go here? And ride over the mountain? Yeah, I think so. I think you cannot fast travel from here. What are you talking about? This guy Goop, there's a bunch of flashbacks in the game. And one of them is this guy Goop teaching you how to swim. Some people may have seen it if they've watched early gameplay stuff. And this guy Goop just throws you in the water when you're a child. Like, he remorselessly just throws you in the water. Like, doesn't even give a fuck. And then he's all like, oh, like years later, oh, can you come help me out? Fuck you, bro. Alright, looks like we got... Oops. Looks like we got a journey.
Watch your balance.
Bro, the narrator, this is what I'm saying. How pissed would you be as the narrator, right? That, like, everyone else had, like, no lines. Everyone else just got to go... But, like, the narrator's here, like, stuck in the booth for, like, 4 days, getting every piece of voice acting done. Like, every piece of narration. And everyone else is like, oh, man, I was in there for maybe 2 hours, if that. And I got everything I needed to do done. Like, just so unfair. So very, very unfair. This is a different boss, though.
This is called Suburbia, a
Alright.
place to get away from the city stink.
From the city stink. What cities? There's no cities. It's all destroyed. That's a boss. Not boss, but a mini guy. It's fine. I'm gonna pass him. Someone tried to take a cheeky shot at me there. Go, beast. Ride. He's been in the booth for a month. Yeah, exactly. Like, he's just in there. Just like, could I bother you? But when do you think we'll be done? And like, I don't know, you know, mate. We got a fair bit. I think I need to. Nope. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going the right way. I think so. Okay. Okay, man. Here we go. Oh, someone order me food. I wish. I can't. It's Monday. You can't order food on a Monday. That would just. It just sets the week off completely wrong. I think that goat.
It's all about destiny. Yours,
That
mine,
goat.
the entire
That
world's.
Was sacrificed for the greater good there. Like, he was annihilated off the side of the mountain. But you know what? It saved us some time. And we managed to get through. Unscathed somehow. The goat, not so much. The goat, this is a new one. But we did it. We did it. Now what I should be doing is stopping at places and unlocking fast travel things. So funny when the goat dies, he can't do any jump. Like he's just useless at jumping. Like, which most goats, if you ever see a goat.
You could have missed this village. It's called Clump.
Oh really? I could have missed it. Thanks for telling me that. I'm gonna unlock the fast travel here because it will just helps break it up. But boom. Just like that.
Let's see.
Let's see. But there's a nice atmosphere to the game, you know? Like, it's got... I'm not in the camp of people that are saying this is a bad game. I'm seeing a lot of, like, reviews and stuff. People are, like, sort of being...
Now you understand better.
Overtly harsh about it, I think. But I personally think, as I said, like, it's become quite... You get lost in it quite easily, you know? At first, you hit a little bit of... Like, you're like, oh, I kind of thought this was going to be a bit more mature because they're all talking about how, like, it's like Arkham and things like that. And you're like, okay, well, that was quite a certain sort of, like, audience for Arkham, you know? Like, it's not exactly for, like,
watch out for tropic-crazed gnats.
But I think once you sort of settle in and get past that to a degree, I do find it enjoyable. The fighting and combat is quick. Like, you get into it quickly, especially at this level, like, where I'm just like, I can just kill anyone now because my guy is so strong. You just fight an array of monsters, and you can vary it up, like adding telekinesis. I could have definitely added more mutations. Like, I've got the points to unlock more, I'm just not using them. This guy's got... Hey, what? This guy's got a, He's got a lot on his mind, that guy. He's power walking. I'm pretty sure it's around here. THQ made it? Yes, they did. THQ Nordic, I believe. Is it Nordic? So that's why it's called. Didn't THQ used to handle all of the old wrestling games? I think they still do handle wrestling games. Here he is. Here he is.
Gulpo ain't the easiest tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop, You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim.
When you threw me in the river.
Goop says
Don't try
you
and
were
spin
always
this.
so righteous as a child.
Guys, while he's
and he
doing
can
this, I'll be
still
back in
feel
one
it,
sec.
even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was.
So,
He knows he's easy to remember. There's no one out there as cuckoo as him. He's one of a kind. Goop says our memory keeps things for us and protects them until we are ready to face them again. He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within you. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your
I want revenge.
He understands why
I
you
want
seek
revenge.
but he doesn't think you realize how that'll make you feel once you claimed it.
Yes, that's the way. No arguing with that.
dark is what I want.
Sometimes your gut is flat out wrong.
Don't ever doubt yourself. You are number one.
Even the dark knows you're better than this.
Stick with me. We'll rule the world.
Yeah.
Says life on the goo is wide open. You have so many choices of where to go. Some harder than others, of course. Which kind do you like?
I like it hard.
Hit the open surf, then. The trouble is you can only rely on yourself, at least until you reach a new shore and make new friends. Figures the world is a goner. Even the goo will go gone. Thanks you for doing everything you could to de-goop the surf. Wonders if someone tricked you into working with the Pichu. He found
So
a
what does
cave
everyone
full of
think of this
goo
game
for
right
them
now?
once, and they kicked him out.
Do you think I was out of pocket saying that it's a kid's game? Especially now that you've had a chance to actually listen to how the dialogue is delivered to you?
Goo doesn't just stay out in the surf, you know. It goes anywhere the world lets it. But hey, back to the goo. Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Subnautica station, as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside.
Oh, this is not a good. I'll die if I'm not careful. Hang on. No, I'm eating a banana. No chocolate, man. I'm a new man. I'm a new man.
Wish you'd packed a poncho?
No, I like my outfit as it is. Thank you very much. Like my outfit as it is, thank you very, very much. One sec, I gotta deal with that as well. I'm a pass. Ratchet and Clank comes out in 3 weeks. That is very, very true. It does. Any game where you can see me being good at puzzles is also makes you ask a question. It makes you question. Makes you wonder. Well, if Bam can play this, bro. Here we go.
Your key energy is too low.
Turn into Doomfist. No, he's literally just Doomfist. Nice. Alright. Look at him. Look at him. Okay, now it's 3 games I've heard mentioned. What games? What, within this game? Like Easter eggs? I'm so glad my attack went under him. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Sharp.
I am destroying everything. I should have titled this speed run. This game looks like it was aiming to be more of a casual and fun experience. It seems like something my little cousins will play and have fun with. That's what I felt like. That's why I wasn't mad at it. I feel like I was being honest when I said like it just doesn't feel like it's for my age group, you know? Which isn't, you can't be mad at a game for that. Not every game is. I jumped into that, there was no need to do that. It's got like Converse. Light them up, boys. Alright. Camera angle will mess you up at times.
That's going to leave a mark.
So this is what. So this was the first thing we needed to find. So we go and find this box. This is also we can fight a boss, right? So we go find this box.
It's a glorious shiny day out here.
Then we'll cycle back We'll do
Looks
this
like the
electricity
switches
thing.
need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors.
Done. And that opens us.
That's
At least
enough
it's like a
electric
shortcut.
current to
So that'll. What the fuck? So that'll bring us there. Did I actually use this? I don't think I did. I should probably use this. Yeah. Okay. So we can travel back to him because we'll need that.
Let's see.
Trust me. We'll need that. Right. So we do that. And then he's just gonna speak for ages. He's gonna keep going. He's gonna keep going. He's gonna say, "We need to get some quacks." You go, "What are quacks?" He goes, "All right, well, you need to go get me some." And you're like, "All right, I'll go do that." And all the while him doing that, he'll throw in, like, he'll be talking about. Do I have my mods from before? I think I do. No, I don't, because if I did, I'd have my front thing, which is. Oh, that's not fair. Alright, I'll put that on now. So we unlock this, which is really cool. We get this little boat, glider thing, jet ski, whatever you want to call it. Which then allows us to traverse the water to some degree, not completely.
Welcome to the Surfipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo.
And we can pick up scrap with this, like in the water, and then that's usually how you'll find like more things that can mod the thing itself. This was a cool photo opportunity because you got these guys here just doing the doing a little bit of fishing with a village in the background, which is nice. That village was actually on fire when I came through here.
Heroes inspire in a way
Previously.
nothing else can.
So it's nice to know that it's not on fire.
This here is the Sinky Dink, home of gold, at the very least.
This guy's an alcoholic. There's no other way to describe it. He's straight up an alcoholic. And ultimately,
Let's see.
not even too useful. Also, one thing that's crazy about this is every time you go into the map, you press back. Like, when you do this and you press back, it takes you to this area, which is really strange. So you're going to speak to this dude. We've got nice
He's
matching
pretty
hats.
sure he's heard of you before.
And he just bangs on about drinking for a while. He's just like, oh, we should go drink. We should have some more drinks. Who wants to eat
That's the point.
when you can drink? And I'm like, bro, you pretty much have a drinking problem. And so he's like, you need to go to the cave after X amount of just talking about drinks.
The
like,
drink helps him forget the
See?
state the world is in, but it only
See?
lasts until tomorrow. The world is still doomed, even if the sun goes up.
So I'm like, do you have a drinking problem?
Figures the real problem is finding something to drink.
So he's definitely got a drinking problem. So he goes on and on and on and on. And you got to find out about the gum quacks, which he eventually does tell you. It takes a while to get it out of him, but he tells you.
Let's
Did I
see.
do that one? Yeah, I did. Okay. Eventually tells you got to go over here to find them. Like, why he takes so long to get to the point, and why any NPC in this takes so long to get to the point, is beyond me. Like, they all know you, and you know nobody. So we go in. Do you guys know of any games to start off a nice gamer life? Well, like relaxing games? Not relaxing, but like to ease in.
The Quack Hollow. It's just lonely.
I think Quantic Dream games kind of fill that bracket quite
There are
nicely.
tough times ahead, no matter where you go.
You know, I think having played Beyond Two Souls and still playing it, I'm going to continue to stream that, don't worry. So what we need to... Wait. Okay. Oh, games for kids. Ratchet and Clank is a good starting point because it's challenging, but it also works on multiple layers, which is handy as well. So we go through. That Immortal Phoenix Rising game is quite a good sort of level, I think, for kids. I could be wrong. Depends how old the kids are. Another one of these guys. So in this case, like, he's in water.
You've already drained yourself.
Immortal? Yeah, I feel like Immortal Phoenix Rising is quite a good sort of entry level. It's like a sort of childish God of War in a good way, you know? Like, it's not too heavy. What are these mutations? Yeah, there's some crazy things in this game. Like some real weird look. I like the design on them though. I really do like the design on them. Most anticipated game? Yeah, Kina. I'm with Kina. Those two that Angels just said, I probably have to massively agree. And as a curveball, Sifu. I think Sifu's going to be it's not going to take up too much time, but I think it's going to be fun. You know? Look at that. It's got like a shower handle. Like a shower head handle. Pretty cool weapon, man. I'll take it with me.
That's not opening on its own.
Okay, so it's not opening, which means I don't have to follow.
You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
There we go. There we go. He's doing it, boys. He's doing it.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the...
actuators. So then, yeah, we've done a loop here, because this is where we came in. This is where we smashed through, if I remember correctly. Oh, going the wrong way. But I mean, it says, this is the thing, it says return to goop. So like, you know, my natural instinct is I'm just gonna... Oh, you can't fast travel here? Okay, game. You win
We
this
are
round.
lonesome animals that spend all our life trying to be less lonesome.
That was deep. You didn't need to throw that in here. There's a way out. It's so dark. I swear we came in through... Okay. This way. Ow! You... Getting out of here. Getting out of here. Like the bloody Uncharted jet ski there. Speaking of, the Uncharted photo from today it's made me sick to my stomach. Sully doesn't look anything like Sully, which was one of our major concerns. But other than that, it just looks like that Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland are visiting a church for some reason. And someone happened to take a... Like, they're just tourist buddies. Like, it doesn't look like Uncharted, and that's very worrying. And it's simple things that you could do in, like, the color schemes that you choose for their outfits and things like that, you know?
That's enough quacks to sustain the Googlide flipper with infinite ammunition.
Okay.
Goop says he was there when the pork...
There it is. That's what we're going to go fight. That's what we're going to go fight.
After that, Out of Date started...
Is there
That's
anything
how
else
he
you need
got
me to do?
tasked. He seems happy to talk.
I've got to get going.
So, says...
Alright, let's go defeat the Porcupuff. Let's go do it. You guys requested a boss fight. You're getting a boss fight. We're gonna go take on a World Eater. Forspoken looks dope. Is that out this
The
year?
sky is as bright as it's going to be.
That does look really, really cool. Like, really, really cool. Yeah, it's just a mockery. Alright, so we're going out to the right. It's just a mockery. This is my favorite vehicle in the game to a degree, just because it's so different to every other vehicle. Like, going through the water is just a nice big change of scenery. Also, it's really bright. This really shows off, like, this the beauty in the scenery. Like, look at that temple over there and stuff. Like, there's some really cool things to take in. I do enjoy, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I enjoy. That boat will attempt to shoot me if I'm not careful. I can't go through this water either. We're not powerful enough. But you can still use your gun when you're on.
See that broken boat over there? Looks like it still floats.
Yeah, the map is cool looking. Like, visually, I think it's one of its strong points. Is that its design is unique, and as I stated, I said it's not too cartoony, but it does enough to sort of like hang in the balance of what it needs to be for the sort of ridiculousness of what it's delivering. But then at the same time, it's like
If you have
they've
to
added a
cross
level
Goop,
of sort of
do it like
stylized realism to it as well. Like, it hangs in the balance quite nicely. It's not like complete cartoon over the top, you know? Here we go for the, I believe it was Sato Kaiba that requested the boss fight.
Quite a liking to the crunchy stuff after munching down.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, this
Red.
boss fight I found very difficult when I was playing it. Like it took me a while to figure out what the hell I'm meant to be doing. But now I know. Because he'll do that. And it feels almost impossible to shoot these little targets because for some reason, like, your gun just decides, your gun goes, oh, I'm not gonna aim properly. Come on. Like, yeah, you see that? Like, the gun just doesn't. Like, it's not locking on to anything. It's coming. It's coming. We got a little bit of a Jaws homage here. Get a little bit of a Jaws homage thrown in. Da-na, da-na. He will pop up eventually.
Unleash the quacks.
I'm unleashing the quacks. You coward. Where is he? Okay. Just launching rubber ducks. I don't know what they actually do. I still haven't figured out what the rubber ducks do. Like how they help this fight. I think they're meant to be a distraction, but I don't understand. Look at that. I don't.
Hook the boom ball and tow it beneath the puff. Ain't that cute? A two-bit thing.
You just pop in these plus. Oh, whoa. Seems to unleash the Kraken. Yeah. That's gonna hurt. Look how much health packs I have though. Like I'm just throwing landmines at him, like water mines. I don't even know where we got a hold of those. He's trying his best. I'm trying my best. We're both trying our best. He is getting bazooka that Veruca. Okay, cool. He killed me. He killed me. He actually just, he one-shotted me, that's good to know. Like, he just, he destroyed us. Is his life back up at the top, or are we on phase 2? Because I remember, okay, that hurts. Like, the other thing is, oh jeez, I shouldn't be doing that. I was so conditioned from like recent states of affairs, like playing things like Returnal and like just general like from software games has made you think like, can we shoot his but yeah, this game like will give you like a checkpoint at every phase, so it's like, okay. Like, okay, and I mean when you've got like 19 health packs, I mean he's still destroying me, but we're, and this is the thing, I didn't think standard would be like this, you know. I need to shoot now. Like, I didn't think standard would be. The vehicle also doesn't do. Oh, we gotta get the hell out of here. The vehicle does not do well at like maneuvering quickly. Like, this guy is like, I need your help to fix this vehicle, and it just doesn't seem to want to operate pretty quickly. Like, it's pretty slow. So getting around this guy. How's he done that? Where's he gone? It's right there. I don't know why I keep shooting him. It does nothing at this point. But it makes me feel safer that I'm shooting. Like, I like to think I'm hitting him up. I'm not, but I like to feel like I am. Please blow up. Please blow up. He's standing right next to you. Please blow up. See that? How hurt is he? I can't actually see. We need to get going. We need to get going. BioShock? Yeah, BioShock's an awesome series. I never played past the first one. There are many fun memories. Shoot the quacks! Go, go, go! There's just a lot of... Ow. Don't let him hit you. Don't let him hit. Oh my god. This is what I mean about this fucking thing, right? Like, I'm just gonna be stuck on this now because it's bullshit. I'm getting hungry. But like, it just doesn't maneuver quick enough at times. And without a lock on, it's impossible to see where he's coming from at times. It's so dumb. Like, it's so dumb. Please heal. Please heal. I just think it's like the simplest mechanic in the world. I'm on New Game Plus, so the boss will be like quote unquote tougher. But yeah, like, unfortunately, the bike doesn't get a level. So, you know, like, if it gets hit, it's one shot. That's just the way it goes. But it's just very like, all I'm meant to do is pop the pus. Pop the pus. And it doesn't make doing that easy at all. This is what I found when I was playing it. Because the way it moves, it's just like, come on, man. And the fact that the gun just has no accuracy whatsoever for no apparent reason, apart from when you get like this close. Like, come on, bro. See that? It almost just spawned underneath me. So I feel like there should be a lock-on button. Like, it's my biggest takeaway from the game is give it a lock-on button and it will instantly become way more enjoyable. Yeah, sometimes his health goes... All of the bosses have this sort of, this, like, infinity symbol at some point in time. But I just, like... Can you see me shooting it? Like, this entire time, I'm shooting at it, I'm shooting at it. And it's just like... It decides you need to be like that close to be effective. Like it just... It's just like, come on, bro. I need to shoot his head. Okay.
Can you feel
see?
it? It's the brisk wind
See?
of change. Don't
Like-
let these opportunities slide.
Right, I mean, now I'm gonna kill him. Because now we're on ground. And now it's like, okay, now you're in my domain, monster. Now I'm just gonna electrocute you to death. Ow. Oh yeah, it does this. Oh my god, it does this. Right. This is where I decided that you can't... Oh my god. Right, this is where I learned that the dodge button and the jump button just aren't friends. Like, you pretty much have, like... You have to make a decision, and you live by. He's gonna kill me. Like you have to. It's like one input at a time. It's so frustrating. And that's not gonna hit. Because it just does this. And this is where I was like, it's just clunky as fuck. Because it wants to do this cool animation. But you're like, oh, I want to jump. I want to be mobile. And it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Like it just doesn't. You either just have to press circle, and even then, even in the dodge at times, like it's the most. And look how close in I am. Like I can't see fuck all. I said this before we went into this boss. This was the boss that I struggled with, but it's just because it's just like, oh, okay. Okay, you're pulling out the classic bullshit on me here. I see how it is. I see what you're getting at, game. But that is pretty much... I've given you the entire spectrum there.
He thanks you for dealing with the first World Eater. It's a start. You should go see Out of Date and find out what you can about the machine You're good-hearted enough, so you'll have no problem getting him to share the...
This guy's bare evil, man.
He trusts you know where to find Out of Date by now. He's always been...
So, yeah, that is pretty much... That's the experience. That's the experience. What? Take me home. So you go about... You go out and you, fight for the tribe's sake, as I showed you there, we did an entire quest line on that where you take over enemy areas and then eventually take over their main fort. And I showed you how you access a boss quest. There's 4 major bosses in the world. They're all similar to that. You go through, you do a bunch of missions to help out whoever needs helping out to get the whatever it may be that you need to take down the World Eater, because they've all got different things, the requirements, because they're all different. So in this case it was a water based one, so we needed something to travel across the water to fight it on, but it changes and it varies, and there's different options. So you do a bunch of requirements to do that. Other than that, it is a lot of sort of just like having fun of exploration, killing random mini bosses around the map, things like that, gathering scrap as much as possible, doing side quests if you want to either raise your karma or lower your karma depending on how you tackle them and what you do within them. And that's the experience. And while it seems like I'm not saying that I'm harsh on it, but I just really wanted to I feel it's important that people go into this game knowing what it is, and then they can decide if they will enjoy that or won't enjoy that. Because I think instantly when you hear action RPG open world kind of thing, it sends your mind off in all of these different sort of ways. And I think they did a good job in packaging the sort of marketing around this to make it look like it's a little bit more mature, as I said. And it is for a slightly more challenged audience, or challenge enjoying audience, but it is really quite a straightforward sort of scenario game, which I'm saying, it's not that I found that doesn't mean that it's not enjoyable, and I did end up getting lost in this and having a lot of fun with it, but as I'm trying to put across, it didn't have Horizon Zero Dawn's can be accessed by all ages, but then it also has a general sort of way of thinking towards the combat and things like that actually you need to be quite switched on in order to enjoy and have fun with, kind of thing. Whereas with this, it's very relaxed, which isn't a bad thing, as I said, especially at the end of this month, considering that most players will have gone through Returnal into Resident Evil Village, which is a stressful time for any gamer. So it is a nice palate cleanser. It's something nice to look at. It's something that you can kick back with. It's a perfect game to sort of play with younger members of the family, which I think is also important, because there needs to be a space for younger gamers as well, and there needs to be games where you don't worry so much about the kind of content they're consuming. The overall message and things that this game has is very much save the planet and be good to people and things like that. So I think that's all good wholesome fun, and they really nailed what they were going for with that. But as a grown man, it wasn't exactly what I would want from it. I'm not saying I wanted more blood and guts and things like that, but yeah, just I hope you understand what I mean. I've said it all in the review. This was just sort of so you could see it with a bit more of a hands-on approach, and also see a little bit of sort of the end game to see what you're leveling towards. And as you can see, once you reach level 20ish, you're kind of OP anyway, because we was just hacking through anyone in that, so that was fun. But yeah, that is Biomutant. I will be uploading my Let's Play. My Let's Play series is probably going to be fairly straightforward. An intro episode into the first world boss is the second episode. Second world boss is the third episode. There's a sort of additional boss fight which links into the storyline, which will be its own episode in the middle. And then there's 2 more World Eaters to take on. And then you kind of done the game. So should be a nice sort of 6-parter, probably around 20 minutes tops to each episode of the best bits and highlights of my time playing the game. So I really would appreciate any support on that, because obviously being given access to a game early, the better stats and engagement from my community will always help open the door to be able to do more stuff like that in future. And I'd like to think that I'm at least a decent reviewer in the form of honesty, and I've done my best to put this across in a way that if you were trying to decide whether you were still on the fence about this game, you've probably made your mind up. Either you are going to buy it at some point or you're not, and I think that's all I can really aim to do for my community in general, you know. So thank you all for all of your support, especially on the recent anniversary stream. I will be back tomorrow for some Beyond Two Souls, which I'm really looking forward to as well. And it's just slowly getting towards the end of this month, so, you know, be looking towards the future overall. How long did you spend on it? I managed to complete this game in around 12 hours, sticking to all of the major story thing and doing enough exploration that I was leveling up certain crafted gear and things like that as well, you know. So I'm gonna say I'm a good gamer. I don't know if putting it on a harder difficulty would have held that up much more, but as you can see, all it probably would have done is made it a bit more like those scenarios with the boss just there where I got one-shotted. So I don't know if that adds or takes away from the overall enjoyment, but it might have added some level of additional challenge for players that wanted the combat to be more challenging. But as I'm saying, with it not having like a lock on and not being completely fluid at some points in time, playing it as it is has been the most enjoyable, I think, for why it is, you know. So yeah, that's me for the evening. I'm gonna go have some food because I'm starving. And I'm gonna run to the shop probably as well. So take it easy, my friends. Take it easy. I will see you when I see you. As always, take care of yourselves. Look out for each other. I am out. Peace.